I'm back for part 3. I'm still gay. Okay, here we go. Right leg component compatible. Remove this. And here. Take this. Those of you on YouTube, I am streaming to Twitch simultaneously right now, so if you hear me saying something just random, I'm probably just talking to chat. But thank you for tuning in to part 3. We just woke up as Marcus in some kind of a dump with no legs at all, impaired vision, impaired hearing, and the Therium Hello, I believe. Wow, look at the heart. Oh, man. This is crazy. Whoa.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
Look at the heart, man. The heart is just blowing my mind right now. Hell no.
Where are you going?
Is that Batman? I'm Batman. What is this? Not a living droid? Okay, so all of this shit is not gonna work right now because...
Thank you.
Hey, Kisker, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. We just woke up as Marcus with no legs, impaired hearing and vision. Thanks for playing this game. Hey, no problem. No problem. It's my pleasure. I love the game so far. It's blown me away on many different levels. Like, this game's just crazy. And very immersive, too. Oh, no, that's the downside of eBay. That and the wait. What was wrong with yours?
Please don't do that. I want to live.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I've gotta live. Wow. How much is the Hori keyboard and mouse combo though? That that's all they care about, man, is their feedback. Big shoes though. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
My
It's
program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest Cyberlife Maintenance Center.
that's where it shines, is the shooter games. Man, I'm just a Frankenstein Marcus right now. I don't know how. Yeah, if you just keep fighting, it should work out for you. But that's shitty. This part is so good though. I was just with Alice, and that's definitely my favorite one. Alice, Todd, and Kara, and I just got her into an abandoned house and set her up with a bed and a fire. And I met Ralph, which he was another one writing RA9 on the walls, and I'm alive. And I don't know about RA9 yet, but shit seems like that's a big factor, and I'm excited to play and see how it turns out.
End it. I don't want to live anymore. You can quit.
I appreciate that. I don't have the game for very long, so I'm gonna be trying to play as much as I can, and then upload a Let's Play to YouTube as well. But I was only able to rent it for the time being. I knew it was coming out, and I really wanted to play it, and I found a Redbox near me that had it, and rushed down there and got like one of the last copies of it. So this one, oh, it's over here. I hated Todd though. I hated Todd. I chose to shoot Todd. I thought Alice was gonna be really mad at me because I shot her dad, but you can, to save time, you can actually enter your area code in on Redbox. Like you can pick what game you want for which system, and then type your area code in, and it'll tell you. I didn't want to go driving all over, so I just typed it in. And the closest one to me was about 15 minutes away, but I don't mind that. Wasn't having a bad time though. Oh, audio's good now. I miss Blockbuster though. Redbox is $7 and change for 3 days, when Blockbuster would get you a week's worth of time for that. Yeah, they're all gone, like Hollywood videos and stuff. Yeah, I mean, with a game like this, usually I wouldn't like to be in your situation where, you know, you watch other people play it and then still want to play it yourself. But with this game, there's so many different routes you can take and different things that can happen. When you go back and play through it, you can just choose to do whatever you didn't watch. So it still works out for you. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. I think it was when I killed Todd. The trees for the pathing on that one, where your decisions and everything. It's just there are so many options and so much stuff that you just didn't know to do. I'm guessing Marcus is just gonna be a complete badass now. Yeah, this guy is just like the typical android, like just all robotic movements, speaking, and just everything about him. But I feel like Kara is a lot closer to human, to the way that you can tell that, well, I guess your decisions, to me, my decisions made her feel like more of a human. Like she just has an actual compassion towards Alice and cares about her. Something a robot can't really do.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed all the signs of deviancy. Cognitive instability, unpredictable behavior, and the emulation of human emotions. It was even afraid to die. The model was clearly defective.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Friendly?
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me,
dang.
it will be helpful for the investigation.
Thank you for your bits, Rebel.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
I love
Hurry,
the
Connor.
Polygon Bridge.
There's little time.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at the background, it is really cool.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
This is just awesome.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
You might be in shock. Just
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level. A Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged.
I'm guessing this is his desk, or, well, there's a couple empty ones.
The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs,
Detective Reed. I said this in like the first recording of gameplay, but I do love seeing what other people, like these game developers, think that the future is like. There's Carl. I loved him, man. Carl was one of my favorites. Used by a stressful. The coroners described a fatal cardiac event induced by a stressful domestic situation. Manfred's son Leo has asked the media to respect his family's privacy this time. Leo's a dick. Carl Manfred rose to fame in the 2020s as a figurehead of neo symbolism with powerful and dark works. That's shitty. This has got to be his right here.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Look at
Depends
the
on where he was the
screen.
night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Everybody else's desk is just so neat and organized, and then there's Anderson's. We don't bleed the same color. Baseball cap, basketball cap. Detroit basketball. Detroit police dismantle a network of red-eye stealers. More than 50 arrests throughout the country. Detroit's finest has dealt a massive blow to the city's growing red ice epidemic. With a number of high-profile dealers and suppliers now behind bars, and narcotics seized with a street value of $500,000, Detective Hank Anderson, a young but hugely talented detective, is said to have been instrumental in the operation, which took months of planning. The DA described the work of Detective Anderson and his colleagues as model investigative police work. He got promoted to lieutenant, and Detroit new record seizure of red ice in Detroit. Red Ice Task Force. Jimmy's Bar. Matches. Hairs from a St. Bernard. This is crazy how you can... Wow. Donuts? Cops love their donuts. Japanese maple. Those are rather expensive. Cold coffee, traces of caffeine.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
Everybody's got some donuts on the desk. I feel you, officers.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents, Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why
I
me?
think Zuko wants to say
Why do
hi.
I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I
He's a
think
good
you're perfectly
sidekick.
qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
Huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I would like to start reviewing the case files. Can you tell me where I can...
Talk to Hank. Close the door on your way out.
Have a nice day, Captain.
Check on Hank.
Hi, honey. You okay?
No, we don't want to read. We've already read. Check on Hank. Okay. Pragmatic, maybe?
Listen, I know you don't like me, but we're going to have to work together. We'll both have to make an effort. Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Ah, why does it... Don't quit picking this up. Stop it. Put it down. Alright. Now that we did all this, we have all these different
You have a dog,
dialogues.
right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Anti-androids.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
I have one locked. Fowler.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Charles Bell, the victim of his attack. Gordon Lopez. Sarah Cornwall. Lloyd Mills. And all files.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Direct.
You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program and shut the fuck up?
I'm going to file a report with my superiors that you refuse to work on this investigation.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Okay. And I think it's done saving now, so I'm going to stop part 3 here for you on YouTube. Sorry I had to cut that one a little bit shorter than the other ones, but it's been a long day. We'll get part 4 and possibly part 5 out for you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great night.